fighter. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good for sure.
Right.
Um, yeah. So I actually did an interview with Breadman. He's a good friend of mine as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done helped him out a couple of training camps with J Rock and stuff like that. And when I did the interview with Breadman, he told me that from the very like first couple months with working with J Rock or whatever, that he knew that he could be world champion. Like he had a strong feeling. He said that he would be world champion and get to where he ultimately got to after beating Jarrett Hurd. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm coming to ask you. You know what I'm saying? You knew Bud since he was a baby. You know what I mean? You done been around his family, all types of stuff. Did you always know that Bud will get to where he got to? And if not, when did you start to get that feeling? You know what I'm saying? When did you start to get that feeling for Bud?
Well, just knowing Bud coming up, man. He always been a strong-minded individual when he was a little kid. He was one of those kids that just messed around in the gym and just boxed effortlessly because he was so good and so athletic at it. He didn't have to train real hard and to when it came to some amateur fights. That's when he was younger. But as he started getting older, the competition started getting a little bit more tougher, and we traveled more. So he buckled down by the time he got 12, 13 years old. He started buckling down, and then he just hit a spurt to where he just never lost, you know,
Mm.
or he just didn't. Or one time when he didn't make weight, I felt like I was trying to kill him. I was trying to kill him when 106. He's at 95 and then he won 106, and we missed it by like a point 0.1 or something like that. And then so I was like, all right, fuck it, we got to move up and shit. But I wanted him to try to maximize his weight at every weight class, but we missed that 106. So he started up to 119, and then he just got better and better and better and better. And by the time he got like 16, 17 or something like that, man, uh, he lost in the he lost in the USA's his first year there, like the second fight, and then he went back and I believe he got runner up, and then went to the Golden Gloves and did good, won the Pals, won the Blue and Golds. He just kept winning and winning. And to be honest with you, I never thought about him as far as being world champion, because my mind was like, I got to get this kid to the Olympics. I got to get him to the Olympics. And but when we came up short, I knew he was about time to turn pro. So I had a good instinct, a good feeling about it, because most of the guys that you fight when you get professional level, you nine times out of 10 you're running to them in the amateurs. And so he dominated in amateurs, and as he started getting older, we start seeing those guys that we fought in the nationals or junior nationals, and or they was making their career, doing their career and winning, or maybe getting knocked off. So I had a great feeling by the time he got like 18, 19 that he was going to be a world champion. Uh,
Mm.
so, but when he was younger, man, he was it was just something like he wanted it. He I never really seen him lose, man. To be honest with you, never really seen him even losing in a sparring. Somebody might have got the best of him in a sparring session, but as far as kicking his ass, I never seen him get his ass kicked or nothing like that, because he's always been so competitive. Even when I was boxing, I used to spar him all the time and shit. Man, he. If I got the best of him, he wanted to keep going and going and going and going. So we end up doing 10, 15 rounds until he satisfied to feel like he probably kicked my ass or something, or I got tired or some shit like that. But just the just the the will and determination that he always had, I just knew he was going to be a champion.
Yeah,